Hey, I'm Heather. I had a miscarriage on January 16th. I had to go to the hospital for a blood transfusion, and they wanted me to come back for a re-checkup.
Can you come in on the 31st at 9:15?
Yeah, that'd be fine. Okay, thank you so much.
Alright, thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Oh, it has been a week now since I had my miscarriage. I want to say thank y'all so much for all your support. I just wanted to give an update on how we're doing and how I've been healing. I really wasn't expecting for that to happen the way it did. I do believe if I hadn't went to the hospital, I likely would have bled to death. If not, I would definitely have went unconscious. It would have been horrible. The blood transfusion did not hurt at all. They did give me pain medicine. What hurt the most of the whole situation probably was when my doctor basically gave me a DNC while I was awake, because there was still some tissue left in me. And so when they took me back, she did an ultrasound and she seen that there was something left, and she had to get it out. I'm very thankful to God to be alive. I'm very thankful to the doctors for giving me a blood transfusion and also getting the rest of the tissue out so I wouldn't bleed to death. And I'm so thankful to the angels who donated their blood so that I could use it and for it to save my life. I am very sad because I really did want this baby very much. I'm angry. I'm mad. I'm not okay, but I'm okay. A lot of days I just cry myself to sleep, but I don't want this to be a negative video. I just wanted to give a little bit of an update of how I've been and turn it into a positive, but it's just so raw to me. It just happened. The first day that I came back, first couple of days that I came back from the hospital, I was still pretty weak. But I was in a lot better shape than I was the prior day, and the prior hours before. They gave me the last bit of blood. After they gave me the blood transfusion, I felt a lot better. It did not hurt. It actually made me feel so much better. Before that, I could not even stand up without passing out. The first day that I came home from the hospital, my heart was racing. They said that is normal for having a blood transfusion. Far as I know, it's kind of been a blur, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just trying to heal. I've noticed that I can't eat as much as I was. My stomach, especially the first couple of days, my stomach just could not handle eating a lot. The first meal we had back after I got out of the hospital, we went to Applebee's, but I could only eat about 2 bites without throwing up. But that has slowly went away. My bleeding has definitely went down tremendously. It is about like a period now. It is slowing down a lot, and at this point it's more of spotting. I do want to take a pregnancy test soon to just check my levels and make sure that they do go away, because if they're not, if the pregnancy test doesn't get negative, then there could be something left over, and that is a concern. The first couple days after getting back from the hospital, my arm up here did hurt where they had given me the IV. I have had some cramping, which is totally normal. They say that it's basically like having contractions. Whenever you have something left in there, it just kind of helps to push it out. I did try to exercise a little bit on our little, it's kind of like a bicycle thing that we have in the house. I was on there for about 3 minutes, and I was in excruciating pain in my uterus, so definitely cannot to do that kind of exercising right now. But I can walk. I try to walk a lot, but it does wear me out, and it does make me kind of dizzy. When I clean and when I'm picking up things out of the floor, I do have a lot of shakes. I am still weak, and I think my blood is still probably on the lower level, but of course I'm in a lot better shape than I was. I also had a leg cramp recently, and I normally don't have leg cramps, so I'm not sure why that was. I did notice that after I got back home from the hospital, I had gained about 4 pounds. And I'm sure that is because of the fluids that they gave me and the blood. I'm sure all that kind of weighed a lot of weight. I originally weighed 145-ish when I went to the hospital. When I came back, I weighed 149. But since then, a week later, I weigh 140. So I have lost a little bit of weight. I'm not happy about the situation, but I have picked up reading and just trying to be more positive about the situation. Speaking of being positive, I did order my son something in the mail because, as you know, preschool pretty much was canceled for us this year, and my son is going to be starting kindergarten very soon. So I wanted to get him prepared for that. So I ordered him several things in the mail. It's a little heavy for me to pick up. Still a little sore, but I got several things over here that I ordered. And I'm going to unbox with y'all and share with y'all and my son.
Are y'all excited? I got y'all a present. Yeah? Okay. Let's see what was ordered.
Many books.
Coloring book. My son is going to be starting school very soon. I did a lot of research on what would be great for him to get him started, and that's when I discovered Ryan's Math Adventure. The great thing about Ryan's Math Adventure is it is not a textbook. It is a comic book. Ryan's Math Adventure was developed as a way to allow students to learn the concepts and principles of math naturally through storytelling. The end. Yay! Kids can learn about the creative side of math as they are introduced to real-world examples of math used in the story. I'm so proud of you.
I'll go in bath mode.
The great thing about these comic books is that your kid can read them themselves and learn. As a mom, I really appreciate the storytelling in the comic books because it makes it a lot more interesting and fun.
Yeah. Wait, start reading it.
He wants me to read it to him. The bow doesn't have a string, plus I can shoot without arrows. You're not going to blow something up, are you? Oh no. Ryan's Math series consists of 21 comic books and 20 illustrated novels. Having the comic books makes it more realistic for your kids and makes it a lot more fun for them. These, as you can see, the comics in here are just very interesting, even for me, and definitely for kids. They love this type of stuff. I am honestly so impressed with Ryan's Math Adventure. I think my son really likes them too. I will leave the link down below to Ryan's Math Adventure. We absolutely love the comic books, don't we? And I'm very excited to continue teaching my kids at home. Get them ready for school. Right? Thank you so much to Ryan's Math Adventure for sponsoring today's video. But I guess we're gonna go now. We will see you in our next video. Tell them bye.
Bye.